Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. We got 12 matchups on this NHL slate today, so go ahead and like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below, and go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get $10 and risk-free entries whenever you do sign up. And go ahead and use them on this hockey slate here. 12 matchups, probably the most action we've seen so far this season, so a good time to hop in and hopefully win some money here. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, we'll hop into it. Busy day here, starting with the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Ottawa Senators. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at minus 195. Ottawa plus 165 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Tampa Bay 6-4-0. Tampa Bay 4-1 in their last 5 against Ottawa. Ottawa 1-4 at home. 1-6 in their last 7 here against Tampa. Yeah, Ottawa, they've been struggling, pretty big time here. Hard to trust this struggling Ottawa team here. Yeah, we're going to roll with the Lightning. Next matchup, we have the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as the favorites at minus 130. Carolina plus 110 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Carolina 7-1-2. Florida 3-5-2. Carolina, both teams, I'd say two of the top 2 teams in the NHL right now, playing unbelievable hockey. Love what Carolina's been doing. Love what Florida's been doing. Carolina currently undefeated. They've had some really quality wins here. Florida had that loss against Boston, but they were underdogs and they did cover, if that means anything. But yeah, this is going to be a monster matchup here. Carolina 6-1 in their last 7 on the road against Florida. Really good road team right now, 6-1 on the road as well. Florida, though, 7-0 at home. Man, a crazy monster battle here. Love both teams, but really hard to bet on this one. But we're going to take Carolina on the puck line. Should be a close game here. 2 of the top teams in the NHL. Going to be a fun matchup. We'll take Carolina on the puck line. Next matchup, we have the Boston Bruins versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto opening up as the favorite at minus 125. Boston plus 105 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Boston 6-3-1. Toronto 4-6-0. Boston 4-1 in their last 5 against Toronto. 4-2 on the road against Toronto. Toronto 2-4 in their last 6 against Boston at home. And Toronto playing really good hockey. Got a nice little winning streak they're brewing up here. Bruins, they've looked pretty good in their last couple games as well here. I like the Bruins here. 2 really good teams. Not too much value being given on this matchup here. So, we'll take Bruins on the puck line. All right, next matchup, we have the Colorado Avalanche versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Colorado opening up as the favorites at minus 160. Columbus plus 135 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Columbus 6-3-1. Colorado 4-9 in their last 13. They just haven't really looked that great to start this NHL season here. 2-4 in their last 6 against Columbus. Columbus playing really great hockey here. 7-3 in their last 10. 5-1 at home, playing really good hockey at home. These 2 teams already did play Columbus, picking up the 5-4 victory in their last meeting, which was just a few days ago here. Getting decent plus money for the Blue Jackets, coming off a game where they just beat the Avalanche, playing much better hockey here. Yeah, we'll take them on the puck line here. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Red Wings versus the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo opening up as the favorite at minus 110. Detroit minus 110 as well, with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Buffalo 7-1-2. Detroit 3-9 in their last 12 on the road. Haven't really been playing good on the road here. 1-4 in their last 5. Buffalo playing really good at home, 7-1 at home. although they are just 2-5 in their last 7. Both teams on on a nice losing streak. Both of them are struggling pretty mightily here. I think I'm going to go with Buffalo here. They've had the head-to-head success in this matchup, and Detroit, they got killed against the Bruins. Buffalo coming off that, they had that bad Seattle loss too, so hard to make a claim here. No real value in this game. I'd probably stay away from it, but we'll take a shot with Buffalo. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Wild versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh opening up as slight favorites at -115. Minnesota -105 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Pittsburgh 7-3-0. Minnesota currently on a 5-game losing streak against Pittsburgh. Pitt 2-4 in their last 6 games at home, so they've kind of been struggling at home here. A game when there's really not much value. I think Minnesota has been playing a little bit better hockey here. We'll take Minnesota on the puck line. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Islanders versus the Winnipeg Jets. Both teams currently in a pick'em at -110 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, the Islanders 7-3-0. Winnipeg 3-6-1. Getting a lot of games where there's not too much value here. Not really in love with this game here. We'll see who ends up being the underdog once the line movement changes. The Islanders, they have had the head-to-head success here against Winnipeg. I think Winnipeg's been the better team this season, just a little bit better. Not the greatest game to bet on today. A lot of much better matchups here, but I'm going to take a shot with Winnipeg in a pick'em scenario. I think they're the better team, so I'm going to roll with the Jets. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Washington Capitals. Washington opening up as the favorite at -150. Philly +130 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Washington 6-4, Philly 4-5-1. Philly 1-6 in their last 7 games against Washington. So they have struggled against Washington, but Washington kind of playing poor here, just 2-4 in their last 6, so they have been struggling getting some wins here. I do like the Flyers here, getting pretty good plus money if you want to take them on the money line. Washington has been struggling a little bit. Philly hasn't looked that amazing either, but not sure I want to play lay -150 on this Capitals team right now. Both teams kind of pretty even here, so we'll take Flyers on the puck line here. Next matchup, we have the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Montreal Canadiens. Vegas opening up as slight favorites at -115. Montreal -105 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Montreal 8-1-1. Vegas 2-3-5. Vegas, they've struggled against Montreal, which is kind of crazy. They're playing really great hockey, though. 4-1 in their last 5. Montreal, they have not looked good here to start this season. 3-10 in their last 13. But they're 5-1 at home against Vegas. For whatever reason, they have been playing really good hockey against Vegas here. But that hasn't happened this season. This was just based on last season. We're going to roll with the better team here in Vegas. In a game with no value. Hard to trust this Montreal team. So I'm going to roll with the Knights. Next matchup, we have the New York Rangers versus the Calgary Flames. Calgary opening up as the favorite at -130. The Rangers +110 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, the Rangers 5-4-1. Calgary 5-5-0. Both teams, playing great hockey here. Calgary already has a nice 5-1 win over the Rangers. I've liked what Calgary's been doing this season. They've been pretty fun to watch. Rangers have been good too. They've been really solid, but that Calgary loss already does kind of hurt, even though the head-to-head's pretty even here. I think I'm going to lean with Calgary on the money line. just like what they did to the Rangers last time, and they've looked like the better team here. They are riding a little 2-game losing streak. I think it's a good bounce back spot for Calgary, so we're going to roll with the Flames. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Kraken versus the Arizona Coyotes. Seattle opening up as the favorite at -150. Arizona +130 with the over-under at 5.5. No real head-to-head stats because, Seattle's a new team, so they haven't really accumulated much head-to-head stats. Seattle haven't looked that great to start this season. They have been able to get a couple wins here and there, but we know this Arizona team's bad. And obviously, as I'm recording, they're going to be playing Anaheim later on this evening. So we'll see if Arizona can finally get their first win. But even if they do, how can you even take Arizona, even against Seattle? I don't love it, but Seattle's actually they've showed signs of life, and they've been okay at best. But Arizona, they have just been awful. They got 3 games so far this season. They really haven't scored a goal. That's not good. Yeah, we'll take Seattle here. Why not? Until you can really... It's hard to trust Arizona. If you want to be that person that's always taking Arizona on the plus money, go for it. But if you've done that so far this season, you've lost every single time. So I'm not going to do that. We'll roll with the Kraken. And then the last matchup, we have the New Jersey Devils versus the San Jose Sharks. San Jose opening up as the favorite at -140. The Devils +120 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, San Jose 7-3-0. New Jersey 3-5-2. I like the Sharks here. Devils, been disappointing here in their last couple games. San Jose, 2-4 in their last 6. Haven't played the best hockey as of late, but not really sold on this Devils team. Especially if they were given bigger plus money, I might be interested here, but I like the Sharks here. I think they're more than capable of getting a nice win here. So I'm going to roll with the Sharks. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.